Welcome to my channel History Coins HD. If you love discovering hidden treasures and learning about rare US coins, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll reveal some of the most valuable coins that could be worth far more than you think. Stick around till the end, you won't want to miss what these rare gems are really worth. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel to enjoy more discoveries in future. Let's dive in. Top 1 today. We're diving deep into a coin that many people overlook, the 1991 Roosevelt Dime. You might have one sitting in your pocket change or an old coin jar, but what if I told you that one special version of this coin could be worth an astonishing amount of money? Stay with me until the end as we reveal just how much this dime could be worth in today's market. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt for his contributions to the nation, especially his efforts in the fight against polio. The 1991 dime was produced at the Philadelphia Mint and, at first glance, appears just like any other ordinary dime. However, some rare variations and mint errors have turned a few of these coins into highly sought-after treasures in the numismatic world. So, what makes the 1991 Roosevelt dime so special? The answer lies in the details. While millions of these dimes were minted, only a handful contain unique errors or were preserved in near-perfect condition, making them incredibly valuable to collectors. One of the biggest factors that determine a coin's worth is its condition, which is graded on a scale from poor to mint state. Coins in the highest grade, mint state 67 or above, are rare and fetch premium prices at auctions. And now, let's talk about errors. Error coins occur when something goes wrong during the minting process, creating a unique variation that was never intended. Some of the most valuable errors on the 1991 dime include off-center strikes, missing mint marks, doubled dies, and clipped planchets. These errors make each coin one of a kind, and collectors are always on the lookout for these rare finds. If you happen to have a 1991 Roosevelt dime with a noticeable minting mistake, it could be worth far more than its face value. One of the most fascinating things about rare coins is how they gain value over time. While an ordinary 1991 dime might only be worth 10 cents, a high-grade, rare error version can be worth thousands of dollars. The key is knowing what to look for. If you have a 1991 dime, check for sharp details in the design, a strong strike, and any unusual features. The better the condition and the rarer the error, the higher the value. Collectors and investors alike are always searching for rare coins like these, and when one appears on the market, it can spark a bidding war. Some of the most valuable Roosevelt dimes ever sold have reached jaw-dropping prices, proving that small coins can hold big surprises. If you've ever doubted the potential worth of your pocket change, think again. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the big reveal. A rare and pristine 1991 Roosevelt dime with the right combination of error and high-grade condition has been valued at an incredible $48,000. That's right, a single dime that most people would overlook could be worth a life-changing amount of money. So, before you spend your change, take a closer look. You never know when you might be holding a hidden fortune in the palm of your hand. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Top 2. We have an exciting discovery to share, one that might make you look twice at your pocket change. We're talking about a seemingly ordinary coin that could be hiding in plain sight but is actually worth a fortune, the rare and valuable 2003 Roosevelt dime. Could you have one of these hidden gems? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll learn exactly what makes this coin so special, how to identify it, and most importantly, how much it could be worth in today's market. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since 1946, replacing the Mercury dime in honor of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The Denver Mint, identified by the D mint mark, has produced billions of dimes over the years. While most 2003 dimes are common, certain rare variations and mint errors have made a select few incredibly valuable. This is why collectors and coin enthusiasts are always searching for those rare and unique specimens that stand out from the rest. What exactly makes the 2003 Roosevelt dime so rare and valuable? The answer lies in a combination of condition, rarity, and minting errors. When a coin is produced, it goes through a rigorous minting process, but sometimes mistakes happen. These mistakes, known as mint errors, can dramatically increase a coin's value. Some of the most sought-after errors include misaligned dies, off-center strikes, missing elements, double die obverse or reverses, and even rare planchet errors where the coin is struck on the wrong type of metal. One of the most valuable variations of the 2003D dime is a rare error where the coin was mistakenly struck on a silver planchet instead of the standard copper-nickel composition. These error coins are extremely rare because the US Mint officially stopped producing silver dimes in 1964. If a 2003D dime was accidentally struck on a leftover silver planchet, it would be a remarkable find, instantly making it one of the most valuable Roosevelt dimes ever discovered. In addition to error coins, another factor that significantly increases a coin's value is its condition. Collectors use a grading scale to determine a coin's condition, ranging from poor, P1, all the way up to mint state, MS70. A regular 2003D dime in circulated condition is worth only face value, but if you happen to find one in pristine, uncirculated condition with sharp details and no signs of wear, its value can increase dramatically. Coins graded at MS67 or higher are incredibly rare and command high prices at auctions. So, how do you check if your 2003D dime is a rare and valuable one? Start by looking at the mint mark, which should be a small d located near the year on the front of the coin. Next, examine the details. Are the features crisp and well-defined? Is there a double image on the lettering or numbers? Does the coin feel heavier or have a different tone, possibly indicating it was struck on an unusual planchet? These small details can make a huge difference when determining if your dime is worth more than just 10 cents. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for rare dimes like these, and when one surfaces on the market, it often leads to intense bidding wars. Over the years, rare Roosevelt dimes have broken records at auctions, proving that even the smallest coins can have incredible value. A tiny mistake at the US Mint can turn a regular dime into a collector's dream, and if you're lucky enough to find one, you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the value reveal. A rare 2003D Roosevelt dime with a unique mint error or in near-perfect uncirculated condition has been valued at an astonishing $43,000. That's right, $43,000 for a single dime. Imagine finding one of these rare treasures in your pocket change or an old coin collection. It just goes to show that hidden fortune can be right under your nose if you know what to look for. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Top 3. We're diving into a fascinating discovery that could be hiding right in your pocket change: a rare and valuable 2007 Roosevelt dime. At first glance, it might seem like just another everyday coin, but some special versions of this dime have shocked collectors with their incredible value. Could you be holding one of these rare gems? Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we'll reveal exactly what makes this coin so special, how to identify it, and just how much it could be worth in today's market. The Roosevelt dime has been an essential part of U.S. currency since 1946, paying tribute to President Franklin D. Roosevelt for his leadership and dedication to the fight against polio. The 2007 P dime was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P Mint mark on the coin. While millions of these dimes were produced, only a small number contain rare features or minting errors that have made them extremely valuable. So, what makes the 2007 P Roosevelt dime so rare and sought after? The answer lies in the details. When coins are minted, they are supposed to be uniform, but mistakes sometimes occur during the production process. These errors, though unintentional, create unique coins that collectors go crazy for. Some of the most desirable errors on the 2007 P dime include double die strikes, missing elements, off-center strikes, and even rare planchet errors where the coin was mistakenly struck on the wrong type of metal. One of the most valuable versions of this coin is a rare error where the dime was struck on a blank planchet intended for another denomination. This kind of mistake is extremely rare and adds significant value to the coin. If you come across a 2007 P dime that looks slightly different from a normal one, it's worth taking a closer look. It could be worth far more than just 10 cents. Another crucial factor that determines a coin's value is its condition. Collectors and numismatists use a grading system to evaluate the condition of coins, ranging from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. Coins in lower grades that have been heavily circulated won't be worth much, but those in high grades, especially mint state 67 or higher, can fetch impressive prices at auction. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin becomes. If you have a 2007 P dime, take a close look at its details. Start by checking the mint mark, which should be a small p near the date. Examine the coin for any unusual features. Does it have a double image on the lettering or numbers? Is it slightly off-center? Does it have an unusual color or weight? These small details can be the key to determining whether your dime is worth a fortune. Collectors and investors are always on the hunt for rare coins like these, and when one of them appears at auction, it often sparks a bidding war. Over the years, rare Roosevelt dimes have sold for incredible amounts, proving that even small coins can hold huge surprises. A simple production mistake at the US Mint can turn an ordinary dime into a collector's dream, and if you're lucky enough to find one, you could be holding onto something incredibly valuable without even realizing it. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the big reveal. A rare 2007 P. Roosevelt dime with the right combination of errors and in high-grade uncirculated condition has been valued at an astonishing $35,000. That's right, $35,000 for a single dime. It's incredible to think that a coin most people wouldn't even glance at could be worth such a staggering amount. So before you spend your loose change, take a closer look. You might just be carrying a small fortune in your pocket. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Top 4. We're talking about one of the rarest and most valuable dimes ever found, the 1989 P. Roosevelt dime. Most people don't think twice when they see a dime, but certain versions of this particular coin have turned out to be worth a staggering amount of money. Could you be holding one of these rare treasures? Stick around until the end of this video, because we'll reveal exactly what makes this dime so valuable, how to identify it, and most importantly, how much it could be worth in today's market. The Roosevelt dime has been a key part of U.S. currency since 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt for his leadership and contributions to the nation. The 1989 P dime was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the small P mint mark on the front of the coin. While millions of these dimes were minted, only a tiny fraction have rare errors or unique characteristics that make them highly sought after by collectors. These rare versions are the ones that can fetch unbelievable prices at auctions. So, what exactly makes the 1989 P Roosevelt dime so special? The key lies in minting errors and pristine condition. When coins are produced at the US Mint, they go through a high-speed striking process to create millions of identical coins. However, sometimes errors occur, resulting in a small number of dimes that are unique and highly valuable. Collectors pay big money for these error coins, and the 1989 P dime is no exception. Some of the most valuable errors found on the 1989 P Roosevelt dime include double die errors, off-center strikes, missing elements, and rare planchet mistakes. A double die error happens when the coin's design is stamped twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the letters and numbers. These errors are incredibly rare and significantly increase the coin's value. Another valuable error is the off-center strike, where the design is not properly aligned with the coin's surface. The more extreme the misalignment, the more valuable the coin becomes. One of the rarest and most exciting versions of the 1989 P dime is the one struck on a silver planchet instead of the standard copper-nickel composition. The US Mint officially stopped using silver for dimes in 1964, but sometimes, old silver planchets accidentally make their way into the modern minting process. If you find a 1989 P dime that looks slightly different in color or feels heavier than normal, it could be one of these rare silver-struck error coins, and that would make it worth a fortune. Another major factor that determines the value of a coin is its condition. Collectors and numismatists use a grading system to evaluate coins, ranging from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. A standard 1989 P dime in circulated condition is worth only 10 cents, but if you have one in high-grade, uncirculated condition, especially MS67 or higher, its value skyrockets. The sharper the details, the fewer the scratches, and the better the overall appearance, the more valuable the coin becomes. If you think you might have a rare 1989 P Roosevelt dime, here's what you need to do. First, examine the mint mark, which should be a small P near the year. Then, inspect the details closely. Look for any unusual features, such as doubling in the lettering, an off-center design, or any missing elements. You can also weigh the coin to see if it differs from the standard weight of 2.27 grams. If your dime has any of these special characteristics, it could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Rare dimes like these don't just sit in collectors' cases, they show up in everyday pocket change, old piggy banks, and even rolls of dimes from the bank. That's why it's so important to always check your coins before spending them. Over the years, some of the rarest Roosevelt dimes have sold for unbelievable prices at auctions, proving that even the smallest coins can have hidden value. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the big reveal. A rare 1989p Roosevelt dime with the right combination of mint errors and in high-grade uncirculated condition has been valued at an astonishing $53,000. That's right, $53,000 for a single dime. It's truly amazing how a tiny coin that most people wouldn't give a second thought to could be worth such a life-changing amount. So before you spend your spare change, take a closer look. You might just be carrying a hidden fortune in your pocket. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Top 5. We're talking about one of the rarest and most valuable dimes ever found, the 1980p Roosevelt dime. This tiny piece of currency may seem ordinary, but certain versions of this coin have turned out to be incredibly valuable. Stick with me until the end, because we're going to reveal exactly what makes this dime so special, how to identify it, and most importantly, just how much it could be worth today. The Roosevelt dime has been a key part of American currency since 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt for his leadership and contributions to the country. The 1980p dime was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, identified by the small p mint mark on the front of the coin. Millions of these dimes were produced that year, but only a select few contain rare minting errors or are in pristine condition, making them highly sought after by collectors. And when collectors find something rare, they're willing to pay big money for it. Now, what exactly makes the 1980p Roosevelt dime so rare and valuable? The answer lies in its unique minting errors and condition. While the U.S. Mint takes great care in producing coins, mistakes still happen from time to time. These errors create one-of-a-kind coins that collectors will pay thousands for. Some of the most valuable errors on the 1980p dime include double die strikes, off-center strikes, missing elements, and even rare planchet mistakes. One of the most sought-after errors on this coin is the double die obverse, where the design on the front of the coin appears doubled. If you look closely at the lettering or numbers and notice a slight shadow or doubling effect, you could be looking at a very valuable coin. Another rare error found on the 1980p dime is the off-center strike, where the coin was not properly aligned during the minting process. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin becomes, but perhaps the rarest and most exciting version of the 1980p dime is the one mistakenly struck on a silver planchet. As many collectors know, the U.S. Mint stopped making silver dimes in 1964, but every once in a while, an old silver planchet makes its way into the modern production line. If you come across a 1980p dime that looks slightly different in color or feels heavier than normal, you could have one of these rare silver error coins, and that would make it extremely valuable. Another major factor that determines a coin's value is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, with the highest grades being the most desirable. A standard 1980p dime in circulated condition is only worth face value, but if you have one in high-grade, uncirculated condition, especially MS67 or higher, its value skyrockets. The sharper the details, the fewer the scratches, and the more flawless the surface, the more valuable the coin becomes. If you think you might have a rare 1980p Roosevelt dime, here's what you need to do. First, check the mint mark, which should be a small p near the date. Then, inspect the details closely. Look for doubling in the lettering, an off-center design, or any missing elements. Weigh the coin to see if it differs from the standard weight of 2.27 grams. If you notice anything unusual, you might be holding onto something incredibly valuable. These rare dimes don't just appear in collectors' cases, they often show up in everyday pocket change, old coin jars, and even rolls of dimes from the bank. That's why it's so important to always check your coins before spending them. Over the years, some of the rarest Roosevelt dimes have sold for jaw-dropping amounts, proving that even the smallest coins can have massive hidden value. And now, for the big reveal, the value of this rare dime. A 1980p Roosevelt dime with the right combination of mint errors and in high-grade, uncirculated condition has been valued at an astonishing $56,000. Yes, you heard that right, $56,000 for a single dime. It's hard to believe that something so small could be worth such a massive amount of money, but that's the magic of rare coins. Before you spend your spare change, take a closer look. You might just be holding a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!